Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to this video. And today in this very short video, I'm actually going to share with you a lot about health, how you can stay energetic, and a huge revolution that is happening all around the world. Alright, I have two questions for you watching this video right now. The first one is, would you agree a lot of people, from kids to teenagers to adults, all around the world are suffering from chronic diseases? I'm talking about diabetes, I'm talking about high blood pressure, I'm talking about cholesterol, uric acid, acid reflux, high blood pressure, and even cancer today is not something strange to us anymore. All right? Now, number two is, would you like to learn the easiest, cheapest, fastest, healthiest way to actually prevent yourselves from getting all these problems? Hey guys, my name is Simon Loh. I'm an Enagic 6A2 international distributor. So today I'm actually going to share with you something called the Kangen Water by the Enagic company. I have the Kangen Water machine right here. Let me show you around. Now, this is the Kangen machine I had since 2014. It's actually made by our Enagic factory in Osaka, Japan, that has a certification of ISO 13485, which is only issued to medical device manufacturers. Okay, so today in this very short video, I'm actually going to share with you 3 properties why this machine has been used by millions of people all around the world and getting tremendous health benefits. Now, a little story about this machine. Now, many years ago, scientists discovered that people living in Europe, in Middle East, even in India and all parts of the world have been benefiting tremendously by drinking healthy spring natural water. I'm talking about water from rivers, water from the caves and mountains. Scientists discovered there are certain properties in these waters that your bottled water or your tap water in your house simply does not have. So Enagic 40 years ago created a technology that is able to replicate these properties to give the body tremendous health benefits. So in this video, 3 properties, I'm actually going to share with you what the Kangen water actually has. Now, the first property is actually anti-oxidation. So when we talk about anti-oxidation, let's talk about oxidation first. Everything we eat and drink is either antioxidant or oxidized, right? Basically, it's either fresh, good for the body, or rotten, bad for the body. Now, a lot of people ask me, water, is there fresh water, old water, what is the difference and how can we tell? Now imagine if you go to your fridge right now, take an apple, slice it in half, leave it on your kitchen counter for 30 minutes. What happens to the apple? It turns brown. So fruits and vegetables and meats naturally have a way of telling us that it has gone bad, it has oxidized, throw it away. However, water also oxidizes, but the thing about water is when it oxidizes, it doesn't change taste, color, or smell. So it's basically no way that you can actually tell whether the water is good or bad for you. And 70% of the body is made out of water. So in this chart in front of you, what you will see is actually what we call a oxidation reduction potential chart. Now on your left, you would see a positive ORP, which are the things that has a high oxidative stress on the body. A lot of free radicals oxidizing the body. So things like tap water, things like bottled water, soda drinks, alcohol, your fast food, all these are very oxidizing, creating more aging. Now on your right, you have the negative ORP, which is what we call the antioxidants. Your blueberries, your vegetables, your vitamin C, your omega-3s, and all the way at the end, you have the very powerful Kangen water. All right, so coming back to this demo right in front of me, I have gone down to the supermarket and bought all types of bottled waters that people consume on a daily basis. And even on here, we have normal tap water and of course, the lovely Kangen water. So how do we measure? This is what we call a oxidation reduction potential meter, ORP meter. On the screen, it will actually show you it's either a positive or a negative, telling you whether your liquid is good or bad for you. So let's test the first one, which is tap water from my home. What's the reading right there? It is a positive 200 plus, oxidizing waters. All right, here we have bottled water sample number 1. All right, take a look at the reading. Equally as oxidizing. Bottled water number 2, very oxidizing as well. The reason why these bottled waters are very oxidizing is because they've been in the bottle for way too long. Imagine an apple, 30 minutes becomes brown, but these things have been in the water for months. All right, and here we have the more expensive stuff like Evian. Right, what's the reading? Even higher, right, 300 plus. And we have the fancy sparkling water like Perrier. We check out the reading, which is really high, very oxidizing. And we have sports drinks, isotonic drinks, right? Doctors ask you to drink it when you're doing sports. In fact, it goes up to 370, very oxidizing. We have soda, right? Kids love it, equally as oxidizing. So all these liquids that I've tested so far actually produces oxidative stress to the body. Now, of course, lastly, we have Kangen. And let's test it. What is the reading so far? All right, a negative 550, fresh from the machine, right? Amazing for the body. So what does that mean? It is able to reduce oxidative stress, get rid of free radical, and make sure that your body is not aging at the speed of people who are taking a lot of oxidative stuff, and keeping your body nice and healthy. So this is property number 1. So we learned about how important is drinking fresh antioxidant Kangen water to make sure that the body doesn't get oxidized at a very fast rate and to reduce the oxidative stress in the body. Alright, now coming to property number 2. Now in this property, we're going to actually talk about the food and drinks that we eat. It's either very acidic, harming the body, or alkaline, helping the body to be much healthier. Alright, so in this chart right in front of you, what you will see is the acidic side and the alkaline side. Now foods like dairy products, meat, fast food, oily, greasy, deep fried stuff are all very, very acidic and bad for the body. Now things that are alkaline are like your fruits and vegetables, your salads, that is very good in helping the body recover. Okay, so what you're going to see is we're going to zoom into all these samples of water, and you will see whether the water you're drinking is helping the body or destroying the body. So the first one we're going to test is the tap water. Alright, and this is with the bottled waters, the fancier, more expensive waters, Perrier, sports drinks, alright, 7-Up. We're going to pause right there just to give this a nice stir. So tap water is always green because it's government regulated. However, if you don't filter it, there's a lot of contaminants and it's not really safe to drink on a long-term basis. And if you look at these bottled waters, they're actually really, really acidic. Alright, it's yellow because these bottled waters lack the necessary minerals for the body. Alright, so it's actually acidic, and you have the more expensive stuff. You can see it's slightly better, Evian, but once again it is very oxidized, and people pay a lot of money for this kind of bottled waters. And you can see here the sparkling drinks, which is very acidic, sodas, isotonic drinks and sodas, all really, really acidic. Alright, so if you're excited to find out what the Kangen water is, right there, alright, royal purple. Okay, so this is Kangen. Take a look how beautiful the color is. So really alkaline, helping the body to really remove all the acidity from the body. Now, when people drink Kangen water, this is exactly what happens in the body. When you put in Kangen water into the system, it actually alkalizes the body. Take a look at that, right? From yellow to purple, even for Evian, to purple. But take a look at these guys. I'm trying harder, I'm trying my best. It actually doesn't change because these things are so acidic. Even a little bit of soda into a healthy body immediately acidifies the body. Take a look at that, just a little bit there, a little bit here. Let's try the second one with some isotonic. Same thing, healthy body, but you drink these isotonic drinks, which has a lot of sugar, immediately acidifies the body. Alright? So when the body is too acidic, the worst thing that can happen to the body is acidosis, which is one of the main causes of cancer. So when we put the body at a much alkaline state, it is definitely much better than continuously acidifying the body. Right, so coming to property number 3, we're going to talk about something called microclustering. Basically, it's hydration. Now, do you know, depending on the water you're drinking, it either hydrates you at a very low level or hydrates you at an optimum level, right? To demonstrate this, here I have a tea bag. Now, this tea bag resembles your cells and your tissues. Now, for tea to be made, water has to enter into the tea bag and bring out the tea. Same thing, water has to enter the system, hydrate the body, or detox the body from all the toxins. That is the function of water. I'm going to actually share 2 examples for you here. Alright, now the first one is regular tap water, which I did not boil. This is what we call bulky water that has a very huge molecular structure, right? Meaning it's very hard for the body to absorb. Therefore, when I put the water in, you wouldn't see the tea coming out, right? This basically means when you drink regular water, it does not hydrate you at an optimum level. Now, just by taking this same tea bag, putting it right here, Kangen water, take a look at this. Absolutely amazing, right? Tea actually comes out. So what does that mean? This is what we call micro-clustered water. The molecular structure of the water is so small, it's able to penetrate the tea bag and take out the tea. When it enters into your body, it is able to hydrate the body and even the brain at less than 2 minutes, therefore keeping the body really buoyant. Now, I'm going to do a quick experiment right here. So here, right, I have tea bags. So let's say these are all the healthy things that you're taking every day. Some of you may be taking supplements, good food. You want to absorb all your protein, your carbs, right, and all your essential minerals, right? Let's say these are all the essential minerals that you want to absorb every day. Now, the first option is people drink regular water, and take a look at what regular water does. It dilutes the body of its minerals. Now, take a look at this. It's like I'm making more tea. So because of the microclustering effect, the hydration, the absorption of nutrients becomes much more superior. So this is the superior quality of microclustered Kangen water. Now for the last one, let's talk about your kitchen and the fruits and vegetables that you're eating on a daily basis. Now when we buy fruits and vegetables from the supermarket, grocery store, or wherever outside and bring it back home, and we feed it to our family, we want to make sure that all these things are clean, squeaky, without all the bad things that will affect the body. Now, the number one thing we must remove from all these produce, it's actually the chemicals, the pesticides, the insecticides, the herbicides, where farmers use to make sure that their produce is fresh, but they are taking care of themselves and not us. Now, pesticides, insecticides are already scientifically proven to be cancer causing in the long run. It's actually carcinogenic based. Same thing with cigarettes. Now here I have a pack of tomatoes that I bought from the supermarket and 2 little cups right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wash the same pack of tomatoes using 2 different waters. I'm going to introduce you to the strong Kangen water pH 11.5 that you can actually create with the Kangen machine. Now, so first one, we're going to put half the tomatoes here, and the second one another half. So what we're going to do is, the first one is the regular tap water. We're going to just dump it in. This is how you normally wash it at home. This is how I used to do it for years and years and years before I found Kangen. And this is 11.5. It's all just water, and we just dump it in. Okay, and we let it soak for a while. Now, think about all the pesticides on your vegetables, on your fruits, and even meats. They are all made out of oil. Why? Oil and water doesn't mix. Now farmers know that. So here a quick experiment is, I'm going to use a bottle of oil, which is sesame oil. I'm going to actually put some oil here. And I'm going to try something. Now normally when we mix water and oil, what happens? It separates. Oil always floats on the top. Water and oil doesn't mix. It's basic science. Right? That's why when you have oil chemicals on your produce, you bring it back home, you wash it with your tap water is unable to wash away all these oils. Now, say today you use the Kangen water, same oil, but you use 11.5. Take a look at this. I love doing this. Take a look at that. Unbelievable. Right? It immediately turned it into a milk-like consistency because the oil is completely emulsified. Now what does that mean? You can actually clean off your produce from all the oil chemicals. So the last 2 cups right here, so this one is regular tap water, this is with the strong Kangen. Let's rinse the first one and let's dump it in here. Alright, I'm going to bring it up to the camera now. You can see it's just regular water, there's nothing been removed, maybe some dirt. And the last one that's been soaking in the 11.5. Oh my god, take a look at that. If I were to pay anybody watching this video right now $10 to drink this, I pretty sure nobody will actually take up the challenge, because you see right now live how dirty and filled with chemicals your produce is. So after I saw this years ago, immediately I decided to own a Kangen machine and to make sure that my entire family is eating clean fruits and vegetables that taste yummy and it's healthy in the long run. So I hope this really shows you what you can use this machine in your kitchen itself. Alright, so we come to the end of the video. I hope I've shared good value to you, the importance of health and how the Kangen machine can really help you guys to, achieve the best optimum health and energy throughout the day. So personally, I've used it since 2014. It has been amazing, and since then I've also traveled the world to share this optimism and this revolution with many people across the world. So if you're really interested to get one of these machines and to get involved, just go back to the person that actually shared this video with you. Thank you so much for spending this time watching this video. My name is Simon Loh, and I'll see you very soon.